Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will take a look at my complete horror collection up to the year 2020. This is filmed in November 23rd, 2019, but I'm, like every other person in the world, gonna call this a 2020 video. All my videos, horror collections up to 2020. Mr. Holmes 008 here. Alright guys, this is going to be a medium-long video because I have a fair amount of horror movies. Let's start with M. Night Shyamalan and his triple horror movie collection here. The Sixth Sense. Excellent, creepy horror movies seen many times. Many times. The Visit. Okay movie. It's expecting a lot more. It's what's that, like handycam footage? Didn't do it for me. But not to say some people really enjoyed it. Split. Cool movie. Cool movie. And it's part of a series set. Alright, next one up is... Who's this director? I should know this director, but I'm going to read it if I can find it here. Edgar Wright. And I thought... Yeah, Edgar Wright. This is Shaun of the Dead. He's made other series. In the series, he's made the Cornetto trilogy, every Cornetto trilogy. This is his best one, though. They're all good, but this is, in the horror genre, this is an amazing movie. A must-see. Okay, guys. I really didn't want to do so many movies because, like, but when you add so many movies to your collection, you gotta do an updated video. So here it goes. So here's my one and only horror movie collection video on YouTube. Alright, let's start with the Stephen King stuff. This is what got me started in it all. Pet Sematary. Love this movie to death. It's got gore, it's got creepy stories of dead people coming back to life. What more could you want in a horror movie? If I could keep one movie in my collection of 1,000 movies or 500 movies, whatever I have, this would be the one I'd keep. And then for a comedy, Shaun of the Dead. Or that's still kind of a horror movie, but comedy I'd call it. So, alright, anyways, Pet Sematary. We're just getting started here. Pet Sematary remake. Tons of fun too. I love the Pet Sematary series. Highly recommend watching this one too. Kind of not as good as the other two, but actually, you know what? It's still tons of fun though. Pet Sematary 2, excellent movie still. We're in the Stephen King genre, so I gotta skip some of these because they're not horror movies, and I'm not gonna start showing what's not horror. Shining, that was a creepy movie. My brother loved that one. I was a Pet Sematary guy. He was a Shining guy. All right. Next one is It. Get this on DVD. It's lighter, like 4:3 on Blu-ray. Stupid to even have put it on a Blu-ray. Okay. This is a triple pack. Carrie, Misery, and Silence of the Lambs. Got that in triple pack. And that's it for Stephen King, guys. Now we're on to... let's see what we're on to. We're on to everything else. 10 Cloverfield Lane. If you haven't seen this, I'm not going to spoil it for you. If you haven't seen it, it's a movie worth watching. If you've already seen it, then be like me, watch it a second time. And if you like it, buy it. I bought this to show my parents because they hadn't seen it. And it's got a twist in it, and it's worth seeing for that. And this will be a third time I'm going to watch it. I forget the twist every time. Bad memory, I guess. Okay, next one up. Us. This is a newer release. Very good movie. Guys that made Get Out, which was... Why do I keep forgetting these guys? Jordan Peele. Just an amazing original take on a movie. The best thing since Pet Sematary. I mean, for ingenious, like... It's an ingenious movie. Get it. Watch it. Buy it. Do it. Whatever you want. You know what? Shut this. Anyways, let's not talk about that. Constantine, cool movie. I think most of us have seen that one. This one I bought on Blu-ray because she's such a beautiful girl and she deserves all the beauty she can get. And the scenery's good too. So hey, you got a beautiful girl, some scenery. What more could you want? And sharks and blood. So it makes Jaws looks like child play. I mean, different ages, different technologies. I won't compare them. Okay, I've seen this one when I was younger. I want to see it again. Ravenous. I think it's about I think it's about cannibalism. Pretty cool, man. So I could pick that up on eBay for cheap. Score. This was a good one. The second one I didn't like at all. I had to shut it off. It's rare I have to shut off a movie, but when I do, it's either I'm super tired and I just wasn't meant to watch it. But this one was just plain bad. Number 2 was plain bad. Number 1 was a ton of fun. Happy Death Day. Ton of fun to watch. I've seen this one a couple times. Cabin in the Woods. Really fun movie to watch. Horror movie. All right. Next one. Excellent movie. Was recommended to me. I'll recommend it to you. You're next. Next one. A Cure for Wellness. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It's not as good as You're Next. It's not the best horror. It's not. It's its own thing, right? You gotta sometimes you just gotta appreciate a movie because it's a horror movie and it does something nice and different. And I enjoyed it. So, not number 1 recommendation, but I'm not getting rid of it in my collection. All right, this one is a double. I seen this when I was younger, and I forgot it was I kind of knew because I started reading about it, and then I saw it a second time, and it was just amazing movie. Orphan, so well done, so well done. Are movies made like this? Jordan Peele, us. Yes, this, like I said, there's ones that just break out and shine above the rest, and I think this is one of them. Orphan. I really enjoyed it second time, first time. It's just excellent movie. Excellent acting. This girl in it, excellent actor. Excellent child actor. All right. This one is The Fog. A classic. Is it John Carpenter? Yeah, John Carpenter, The Fog. Creepy atmosphere. Everything was just beautiful in it. It's a classic. Probably deserves to be on Blu-ray, but I'm pretty sure it's like all my condition of all my discs, 99.56% are mint condition. And if they have one has a scratch on it, like a small scratch, very surface scratch, I'll watch the whole disc. If it skips once or anything, it's out of there. It's in the it's in the garbage, or it's going back to where I got it from. But everything in my collection is pretty much, it's mint when I buy it off eBay and stuff. It's just my brother-in-law's shop. Sometimes he has a scratch-up disc, and I've only ever bought 2. So, anyways, blah, blah, blah. I'm a perfectionist, guys. I'm a perfectionist. You should know that by now. All right, what do we got here? We got Stephen King 6-film collection. Apt Pupil, Bag of Bones, Christine, Secret Window, Sleepwalkers, and Stand By Me. I have a little sheet in here because I haven't watched them all yet. So that's the collection. They're all good films in their own right. And the funny part is, that's Stephen King, and it wasn't in the Stephen King section. And oh, I see. Oh, okay, sorry guys. I was just, man. Yeah, I see what's going on here. Do I? Sorry guys. I'm just confused why I have a bunch of Stephen King movies, not with my other Stephen King movies. There's some explaining to do here, guys. Anyways, let's continue on with what I'm doing. I'm not going to show you this one because it's a Stephen King one. All right, I'll sort this out later. Or let God sort them out, right? All right. This is another Stephen King one that I can show you. It's got Dolores Claiborne, Dreamcatchers, Creepshow, and Cat's Eye. Creepshow I've seen when I was younger. I can't wait to see it again. It's it's creepy. It's a Creepshow. What do you expect? And the other ones, apparently I haven't seen Dolores Claiborne or any of these recently, so I have to watch this still. All right. Not sure what this is about too much. It's called Deliver Us from Evil. It's directed by Edgar Ramirez, Jerry Bruckheimer. Interesting. So, it looks creepy. Definitely looks like evilness. So I have to check that one out. All right, this one is a gore fest, and I watched it years ago, and this time I got in high quality, and I want to watch it again. Battle Royale makes what's it called? Hunting games, Hunger Games, look like a child's movie, So, unfortunately, it's not in English, but guess what? It's dubbed in English. So, hey, you guys that don't like reading subtitles, me, I'm not proud of it, but I am proud of it. Who cares? I don't like reading subtitles. Forget that. So, I like that it's dubbed in English. So, I'm going to watch that one again. Next one up is The Witch. I haven't watched this one yet. So, I hear it's good. So, watch. I guess I can't recommend it because I haven't seen it. Next one up is, haven't watched this one ever, The Changeling. That one's a cheap one on sale. That could be good. Who knows? Might be good, guys. Next one up is American Psycho. Who is that? Christian Bale. Yes, Batman. Batman's there. Christian Bale. That'll be a good one. I've seen that years ago. So many years ago, I can't remember one single scene in it. Next one up is Dawn of the Dead, Land of the Dead, The People Under the Stairs, and Halloween 2. Now, I know I've seen one of these. Yes, there's a sheet of paper in it. This is a cool collection, a really cool collection. All right, we're almost getting through the top row. There's 2 rows here, guys. This is a collection I bought. The Hills Have Eyes 1 and 2. They're both remakes, or at least the first one's a remake of the original. So the original one I haven't seen, I don't think, but it's probably too old for me to enjoy. So I got that one. I think I've seen one of those before. Next one up is Flatliners, the original one with Keith Sutherland and all the other crew. That's a cool movie. I want to watch that again. It's been years since I've seen that. This one here I've ordered on eBay. It's got the lenticular cover. Pretty cool. Child's Play, all 7 movies except for it's got all 7 movies. It's just missing the newest one in 2019. Late 2019 it came out. It's just called Child's Play. It's the remake of the original Child's Play which is on here. This one right here. It's a remake of this. It's a reimagining. It's not really a remake, so it's pretty cool though. I've watched it and I really enjoyed it, but I'm not going to collect every Chucky movie that ever comes out. I'll be wasting so much space and money on that. I'm just going to stick to this collection and be happy with what I got. You ship stuff over eBay, the packaging they use is so cheap that one of the little tabs in here got broken off, so the disc, it still goes on, but it's damaged, and unless it's severe damage or it really bothers me, I don't message the seller. So but it's unfortunate that these guys don't package them better. I mean, I guess financially it's hard to make money if you start having to put them in big boxes with all this padding, but I'm a perfectionist, guys, and I gotta tell you when something ain't perfect. So, all right. This is it. It's the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. This is pretty cool. I haven't opened this one up, but I have seen all these, and or not all of them, but most of them, and it's fun watching these movies. So there's like 6 or 7 different ones on here. It doesn't tell you on the front. You have to start reading the back, but I'm not going to waste your time. You saw it. All right. This one is the Saw, 7-film Saw collection. Yeah, I have the Saw 7-film Saw collection. It's pretty cool. And to go along with that is Jigsaw. I haven't seen that one yet. I still got to see all the other ones before I see Jigsaw. Don't want to mess up the amazing plot. So, anyways, we don't watch horror movies for plots, do we, guys? Species. Hot girl in this. We watch them for hot girls. That's what we watch horror movies for. Horror, scariness, yeah, and hot girls. So, this is all Species 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, pretty cool. And what my complaint is very minor on this. So it's just not, once again, it was shipped and a bit of damage during shipping. Or no, it was actually messed up before shipping. It has a crack here and a cut on the top of it. But you know what? I paid so little for it, and the discs are like mint condition, so that's the main thing. Alright, guys. Alright, we're almost done the first row. Friday the 13th collection. Now, that's got a whole bunch of movies. It says right on it, 8 movies. Friday the 13th. Some old cheesy horror movies with cute girls in it. And scary Jason. Alright, I haven't seen this one, so I can't recommend it. Killer Cut Edition or Friday the 13th remake. I haven't heard anything good about it. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm a Jason fan, so give it to me. Alright, Hostel 1 and Hostel Part 2. This is made by Quentin Tarantino Presents, and Eli Roth Presents, and Quentin Tarantino Presents. It's got a bunch of people presenting it. I haven't seen these ones for years, and I can't remember them. I wonder if they're worse than Saw. Who knows? I'll have to see it again. Alright, now we're on to the last row. This one's going to get a little easier because this has a lot more sets. They're not just individual movies. So this will be a lot quicker, guys. We're going to not be through we'll be through this video in no time. I'm pretty sure about that. Alright, The Conjuring 1 and 2. Very scary movies. Love them, love them, love them. Okay. This one is right here. Okay. This is Insidious 1. Insidious 1. A super creepy movie. So unique, so cool. I mean, maybe not the most unique, but I mean, creepiest ever. So yeah, unique for creep factor, like 10 out of 10 creep factor. Same with Insidious number 2. These came in like a dual pack, but I wanted to buy them all individually, so I just kind of like got rid of the dual pack. Insidious number 3 and Insidious The Last Key. Love these movies with a passion. Okay, we got a double up here. Alright, we got a remake and an original. The original, Last House on the Left, by Wes Craven. Yeah, Wes Craven. Written and directed by Wes Craven. So that's like some artwork that's been lazily taped to the front. I kept it on there because it's probably just going to ruin the cover if I try and take it off. Anyways, on to the next one. Last House on the Left, remake. Excellent movie too. Alright, it's been a while. Anyways, who cares? Alright. Next one up is... This is the trilogy. Blade trilogy. Blade 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, the Blade trilogy. Next up is... This is Evil Dead. Evil Dead, classic. I mean, defining a horror movie as a classic, I guess that's possible. Classic. Evil Dead 2, classic. I gotta see these again. Man, what's with my memory? It shifts. Like, sometimes I remember everything, and then sometimes I forget it. This is why I buy movies, because I can watch them 100 times, and I'll still be, it's new. Is that sad? Sad but true. Army of Darkness. I mean, these are forgettable movies, too. Like, they're great, but they're forgettable, too. So, I mean, they're just in good humor, too. So, humor movies, it's like you can watch them again and again because it's just a good time. It's not I don't know what it is. Evil Dead. This was the gruesomest movie. You got balls of steel, or whatever, ovaries of steel. If you can watch this one, watch the scene. It's all watchable except for this one scene. You gotta just be steel, man. It's just she takes a piece. She smashes a mirror. I forget why she does this. She must be sick. And then she takes a piece of glass out and she starts. I'm not doing this. It's not going to hurt you guys, but it's disgusting to even talk about. She starts carving her face up, and you see it all. This is probably why I have problems sleeping at night. Is because of all these horror movies. So maybe I dare you to try and watch it if you're an adult. And if you're not an adult, you shouldn't be listening to my video right now because these are all adult movies or teen, like not even teen movies. All right. Anyways, we won't go over that. That's YouTube's job. They should be policing adult or child what they watch. All right. So that's Evil Dead. Next one up is. Alright, there's a bunch here for this one. This one extended quite a ways. Okay. Next one up is Prometheus, the first one in the series of Alien. Cool movie, I forget all about it, sorry I can't tell you. Alien Covenant, the next one up. It was good, but I mean, here's the bread and butter. It's the Alien anthology. That's where it really went wild. And it includes Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. And then we got a couple spin-offs, Alien vs. Predator, wild movie, in my opinion. And then this was its own movie, it's Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's a cool movie. It's spun off a lot of junky movies, too, in my opinion. I didn't like them. So, but... this Predator was amazing. Maybe Predator 2. I think I've seen it when I was a kid or younger, but I can't remember it. This was the one I remember that I've seen a couple times. The new ones are just, I think they got really bad reviews in 2018 or 17 or 20 or 19, whenever they came out. All right, guys, we're almost done. Only well, there's some individuals and a few sets left. Okay. Oh, there's one more movie I missed, or which is this a part of? It's just, was this randomly sitting here? Boy, I got some terrible organization skills. Freddy versus Jason. That has, I don't know why it just showed up now. Freddy versus Jason. That's a cool classic one. I call it classic. So I call it classic. It's two of the most vicious killers in my opinion out there. Or honestly, Freddy versus Jason, they are vicious. They're some vicious killers. They're probably two of the most vicious killers out there. I mean, spirits and ghosts, like stuff like that, can be vicious because they destroy minds and lives, and it just like these guys do it more physically though. So they're all vicious. All right, on to. All right, here's a set of 5, guys. Set of 5. This one is what I got here. Final Destination 1, Final Destination 2, Final Destination 3, not the Final Destination, Final Destination 5. And these, let's see here. One of these may be, I think you can get Final Destination in 3D. Anyways, I don't have the 3D version, but I have virtual reality headset and by PlayStation VR, and I think there's a 3D version of Final Destination. That would be cool. But it's expensive to get. That's why I didn't get it. Or I don't know, cheapskate. I don't know. You can only, here's a horror movie. I'm glad I mentioned that. It's in with my VR movies. Let's see, is this my own horror movie? No, there's 2 more. Good thing I mentioned VR, because now I got some ones to add into this list here. Oops, I just pulled out the absolutely opposite of a All right, here we go. Okay, I pulled out some more horror movies to show you after. Next setup is Resident Evil. Resident Evil. This is, I love the Resident Evil series. I don't love them, but I totally enjoy them. She's a good actress, and very good movies. The worst one is the last one, the final chapter. I will never add that to my collection. It's a piece of junk, that movie. So, actually, she's in it, but it's not her fault. It just sucks. It's nothing to do with her. So, next one up is this set. This is Underworld. Underworld set. And is this Blood Wars? Yeah, Blood Wars. And this is the box set of it. Underworld. Very good shows or movies. Very amazing technology of, excellent, good acting, everything. So, good movies. Proud to have a good horror collection. You guys decide that, though. All right, let's get into let's do the VR stuff here. Okay, this is Resident Evil again, but it's one of the ones in the collection there. It's Afterlife, but it's 3D. So this is one of my VR ones. It's really cool in 3D. Really cool. Watching a horror movie in 3D is fun. It's so fun. Like some of the boss battles, or not some of them, all the boss battles are just like weapons being by a giant thrown around the room, coming at your face. It's just a blast, man. And then double D's, you know what that stands for, right? Like breasts. So there's lots of that in this movie, and they're right in your face. So all the guys out there would like this movie. This very it's not an A grade, it's a B grade horror movie, but whatever. It's fun to watch. It's not like like overly exciting and stuff, but it's still fun to watch. So anyways, is that even open? Yeah, it's open. It felt like it wasn't open. Yeah, I've seen that one. All right, and then this one is an animation that's creepy, so I'm adding in, like Shaun of the Dead. It's more of a comedy than a horror movie, and this is more of a was it rated PG, so it's not even for people under 13. So it is a bit creepier, Coraline, but it's definitely some twisted people she meets on the other side of a different dimension. It's creepy, twisted. Henry Selick, written and directed by Henry Selick. Wow, good job on this. I've loved this. Like, this is 3D. It doesn't matter. I've seen it 2D, 3D. It's just an amazing movie. It doesn't matter how you see it. All right, next, back to the last of my horror movies. Okay, there's a bunch here. Not too much, but a bunch. Okay, I think we'll finish this movie by half an hour. The Exorcism, Emily Rose. Seen this one a couple times. Amazing movie. Can't be underrated. It's just an excellent movie. The Babadook. It was okay. I mean, it was good, but the ending was kind of like, okay. A lot of people really thought it was good, including the ending, but I think I missed out on what the point of the ending was, but still a good movie, though. Just because an ending's not all that right doesn't make it a bad movie, but typically to be in my collection, you gotta be good from the start to the finish. Unless you're a Jason series, you can just be like random killing and no story at all. And Freddy the Krueger, well, it has a little bit more of a story, but anyways, so not everything has to have a perfect story. Wrong Turn, cool fun. Lots of spin-offs of this movie, but the truth is, in my opinion, I haven't seen a lot, if any, of the other ones, so it's hard to say, but I feel this is the definitive one in the series. Alright. Are we going to make that half an hour mark? I don't think so. The Devil's Rejects. Tons of fun. Really cool movie. 2 thumbs up, they say. Definitely. And cut off. I've seen this one twice. Love it. No, it's a good movie. I'll reserve the word love for stuff like Pet Sematary, Us, maybe Exorcism, Emily Rose. I won't just throw that term around loosely. This one, Flatliners, I saw it on YouTube, or not YouTube, that would be bad, unless I was paying for it. I saw it on Netflix, and I really had lots of bad reviews, very bad reviews, and I really enjoyed it. So I bought it. and it goes along, not why I bought it, but it also goes along with the original Flatliners. I like having duplicates, or like remakes, unless it's The Fog. This one, The Fog, guys, I had to shut off the remake. It is junk. It is beautiful actress, but just horrible film. Like, oh, yeah, just, I don't know. So the original is the best. That one I won't add a remake to. I will not buy that one. I could have had it for free, but it's just terrible. I wouldn't have it. Okay, this is Sinister. Insidious is on this, which I already have on the collection. And is it in here? Yeah, it is. But yeah, I didn't want it with Sinister, because Sinister it's a good movie, but it's nowhere near as good as Insidious. They're both good movies, but Insidious is superior. All right. Last two movies, guys. We're ending this soon. This one, 13 Ghosts, I've seen it a couple times, and I saw it in Walmart. No price on it. It was like $8 or $5. Last one they had, and I didn't know if I had it or not, and so I didn't buy it. But I went back again. It was like they had a few copies, and it was the last one. So I just said, even if I have it, at least I can return it. So I just bought it, and it turns out I didn't have it. And it's off, I think, Netflix now. I can't remember where I found it. I think it was on Netflix. But really awesome models of and makeup on all the corpses and ghosts. Just fantastic collection of ghosts and stuff, and corpses and stuff, and just the brain behind whoever filmed it. Just to use, I think, glasses to see stuff, that would add creep factor. Imagine that with VR on, having glasses and all of a sudden seeing ghosts. Oh, this movie in 3D would be amazing. Okay, anyways. Last one is I think considered, is this a Robert Rodriguez, it's got amazing actors in it. Dusk to Dawn. There's a twist in it, and once you've seen it, you know the twist is coming, and if you it doesn't show on the back, and it doesn't tell you, so that's good. I won't spoil it for you guys and girls that haven't seen this. Quentin Tarantino, Juliette Lewis, George Clooney, Harvey Keitel. So it's got some amazing actors. It's just great to see Quentin Tarantino. He's one of my favorite directors of all time, and to have him in a movie is pretty special. So it's good to have this one. We've left this on a good note. Dusk Till Dawn. That's it, guys. That's my horror movie collection. Tell me what I scour YouTube for other horror movie collections, and I comment and like, and sometimes I even subscribe. So, you know, if I enjoy their collection and I like what they have, I kind of subscribe, because I kind of hope they buy more horror movies that they share. So I buy the best of the best horror movies, in my opinion. So like recently, the new Pet Sematary remake I had to add to my collection, and Us had to add to my collection. Those are a few of the newest ones I bought. So I can't think of anyone's out in the theater right now I want to buy. Anyways, let's end this movie. Now that I appreciate everybody that's sat through this, or even if you haven't sat through this, you got to skip through and see ones you like, and skip through, maybe some other time watch the rest of it. So Mr. Holmes 008 signing out. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you in 2020 with the new and improved YouTube. That's a joke, guys. So it'll be a different YouTube. Whether it'll be improved, that's up to it's unforeseen who that'll be up to. But I'm doing my best on my YouTube channel to just provide everybody with the best experience that I can provide them. So I'll see you in the next video. Mr. Holmes 008 signing out.